Perfekt. Gefunden. Oh,
Hello there.
Was sagst du?
They sell door locks, padlocks. No Sherlocks though, probably for the best. Imagine dealing with two of you. Ugh.
Erinnerung bezüglich Tresorkombination. Mr. Lloyd, die standardmäßig verwendete Kombination für alle Tresore im Firmengebäude lauten. Des Weiteren möchte ich Sie darum bitten, Ihre Wäsche zukünftig nicht mehr in unseren Tresoren aufzubewahren. Unsere Produkte sind keine Kleiderschränke. Halten Sie sich daran oder ich muss unser Arbeitsverhältnis überdenken.
The best on the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
Sind Sie Billy?
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me, Sherlock.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property.
Hey, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You regard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office, and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can. What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, yes, spare me the sermon. I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
Let's go! Damn. Creepy.
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
Ich glaube, es ist sein kleinstes Problem.
Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth. Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length.
Oh mein Gott.
Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim. Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame. Oh.
Why do I get the worst jobs?
The bottle is half empty.
Oder halb voll. Ah, ah.
A wine, well enjoyed.
Hoch.
Recently used, but why would it be here? Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
Of you talking?
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd, thank you. Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you. Is this code memo still valid?
Oh yes, it's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy. What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
Ich habe Besuch bekommen von meiner Katze. Hallo. Er verrichtet seine Arbeit mit großer Leidenschaft und schreckt nicht davor zurück, sich mit seinen Angestellten anzulegen. Bei der standardmäßig verwendeten Tresorkammer handelt es sich um Mr. Capellos Geburtstag. Der Nachtwächter Mr. Lloyd sagte, dass sich in letzter Zeit zu Beginn seiner Schicht oft mit ihm unterhielt und ihn häufiger als sonst Besorgungen machen ließ.
Two theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Huh, have to respect the classics.
Mr. Capellos Nachricht an Augusta. Augusta, leider fehlt mir heute die Zeit für ein persönliches Gespräch, da ich einen wichtigen Kundentermin habe. Nichtsdestotrotz mache ich mir wirklich Sorgen, weil du immer zu solch später Stunde arbeitest. Du scheinst das gerne zu tun, daher wollte ich bisher nicht ansprechen, aber nun denke ich, dass wir uns einmal darüber unterhalten sollten. Vielleicht finden wir eine Kompromisslösung, Basilio.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
Basilio Capellos Terminplaner. In Basilio Capellos Terminplaner sind dessen Termine für die nächsten Wochen aufgeführt. Einige der letzten Einträge sind interessant. So traf Mr. Capello zum Beispiel vor einigen Wochen einen Detektiv. Zudem sind 2 Tage mit dem Kommentar "Der Tresor" versehen, und zwar der gestrige und der heutige Tag.
He clearly needs a better work-life balance.
Brief des Familienanwalts Signor Capello. Wie ich erfuhr, wird Niccolo Detti bald wieder nach Cordona ziehen. Wir wissen nicht, was das für die Zukunft der Familie Detti bedeutet, aber zumindest Orazio scheint in Rom zu bleiben. Ich möchte Ihnen hiermit im Interesse der gesamten Familie dringend raten, jeglichen Kontakt zu Niccolo Detti zu vermeiden. Natürlich besteht nicht der geringste Zweifel daran, dass Sie sogar im Falle einer Provokation Haltung bewahren würden, aber wissen nun einmal nicht, was die Dettis vorhaben. Seien Sie auf der Hut und setzen Sie nicht den guten Ruf Ihrer Familie aufs Spiel. In Bocca al Lupo, Naldo Gilani. Erbe der Familie Detti wieder in der Heimat. Niccolo Detti, einer der Erben des Familienimperiums der Dettis, ist auf die Insel Cordona zurückgekehrt, nachdem er 12 Jahre lang auf dem Festland studiert und gearbeitet hat. Zur selben Zeit ist Orazio Detti nach Italien aufgebrochen, was darauf hindeutet, dass Niccolo die Familiengeschäfte auf Cordona übernehmen wird. Wir werden Sie über die weitere Entwicklung auf dem Laufenden halten und Basilio Copello um eine Stellungnahme bitten. Bereits seit über 200 Jahren sind die Copellos und die Dettis verfeindet. Auch wenn es in den letzten Jahrzehnten ruhig um die Familienfehde wurde, so erinnert sich dennoch manch einer an die Zeit, als sich Gonzalo Detti und Vitalio Copello gegenseitig das Leben schwer machten. Wir hoffen, dass der Frieden dank Niccolo Dettis jugendlicher Aufgeschlossenheit und Basilio Copellos unaufgeregtem Geschäftsgebaren gewahrt werden kann.
Well-organized workplace?
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
Aua, mein Bein. Leicht verbogenes Geländer. Niedergetrampeltes Gras.
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern. Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
Hinter dem Büro fand ich die Triche im Gebüsch, die erst vor kurzem gereinigt worden waren. Sie befinden sich in einer Tasche, die mit einem F und einem 4-blättrigen Kleeblatt verziert ist. Auf der Rückseite steht etwas geschrieben. Passe muraille, französisch für jemand, der durch die Wände gehen kann. Hier bitte. Okay.
Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's. Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only Mr. and Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door.
Do you know anything about these entries?
No. But Mr. Capello is so well organized. I use a different method. Very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind and...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting. Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but... I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties. Probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well, but I'm perfectly happy to.
No, I insist.
Also hier steht Verbrechen, Eigentum, Personen. Akte von Felicia Sevigen. Felicia, 36 Jahre alt, führt für die Bande Hinterhofmeute Einbrüche durch. Die Bande hat ein Versteck in der Clay Street im Zentrum von Miners End. Auf der rechten Wange hat sie eine auffällige Narbe. Sie macht widersprüchliche Angaben zum Ursprung dieser Narbe, hat sie aber bereits seit ihrem 18. Lebensjahr. Sie geriet auf die schiefe Bahn, nachdem ihre Eltern auf hoher See ums Leben gekommen waren und sie ihr Erbe aufgebraucht hatte. Sie wurde bereits mehrere Male festgenommen, erhielt jedoch aufgrund ihrer Kooperationsbereitschaft stets vergleichsweise milde Strafen.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter.
John schlug vor, nahe dem Unterschlupf der Bande hinter Hofmeite die Ohren offen zu halten, um vielleicht etwas zu erfahren, das für unsere zweifellos gefährliche Konfrontation nützlich sein könnte.
Other gangs are planning an attack on the backyard, boys. The Pipe is looking for information.
Herausfinden, welche Informationen The Pipe benötigt und wo er anzutreffen ist. Die zwielichtigen Reihen ausdünnen. John hatte recht, bei der Hinterhofmeute scheint sich etwas zu tun, da die eigentlich sehr erfahrene Einbrecherin Felicia beim Einbruch in das Firmengebäude von Amo Coppello erwischt wurde, scheint die Hinterhofmeute stutzig geworden zu sein. Die Bande glaubt, dass sie von einer anderen Bande in die Falle gelockt wurden und dass womöglich auch bald ein Angriff dieser Bande erfolgen könnte. Mir kam zu Ohren, dass The Pipe, der hinkende Informationssammler, den Hinterhofmeute seinen Bettler zu sich beordert hat. Um Informationen zu erhalten. The Pipe hält sich auf dem Marktplatz in der Market RD im Zentrum von Miners End auf.
Okay.
Du.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
Warum haben wir verkackt? Da The Pipe argwöhnisch wurde, habe ich meine Chance vertan. Okay. Ja, das war klar. Bada boom, bada bang.
Take a...
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Bam, 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 bam.
No more crime for you and...
Give him the pepper snuff.
People, snuff. Ooh, ew.
It's all
Boom.
yours now. Go for it.
I couldn't miss the party.
Oh, Alara.
I'm gonna hurt you. Take this!
No more crime for you until next month.
Time to knock this.
I'm coming.
Too simple.
Boom, boom, boom. Bam.
Snuff's ready.
Don't cry.
Give him the pepper snuff.
No more crime for you until next month.
Jo, ab geht bei dir.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Jo.
Take a rest, my
Ouch.
friend.
Okay.
Okay, I give up.
Okay.
And here we are, Miss Sevigny. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, How?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
Sonderbare Kette, Versteck für Dietriche. Ach. Interessant. Aufgerissene Hose, Katzen, Kratzspuren am Bein. Vornehme Kleidung, doppelseitige Jacke. Felicia ist Mitte 20 und als Einbrecherin wie auch als Diebin berüchtigt. Ihre Hose ist aufgerissen und an einem Bein sind Kratzspuren zu erkennen, Zeugnisse ihrer hastigen Flucht vom Tatort bei Armor Capello. Ihren Hals ziert eine Kette zum Verstecken von Dietrichen. Sie trägt eine doppelseitige Jacke, mit der sie sich schnell tarnen kann. Sie ist stolz auf ihr dubioses Handwerk und trägt es auch zur Schau, zumindest für das geschulte Auge. Sie ist in der Lage, bei den geringsten Anzeichen von drohender Gefahr unbemerkt vom Tatort zu verschwinden, als wäre sie nie dort gewesen. Ja, ich würde sagen, sie ist gut vorbereitet, du.
You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines? Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
You knew Mr. Detti, how?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Well, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later. I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Miss Sevigny, ich brauche dringend die Hilfe einer Person, die viel Erfahrung mit Einbrüchen hat. Es geht darum, dass Sie heute Abend um 22:15 Uhr das Büro von Armor Capello über die Hintertür betreten sollen. Ich lasse sie für Sie offen. Wenn Sie dann durch die nächste Tür gehen, werden Sie einen großen verzierten Tresor sehen. Sie müssen ihn so schnell wie möglich öffnen. Nehmen Sie nichts aus dem Büro mit und verlassen Sie das Gebäude, sobald Sie den Tresor geöffnet haben. Ich werde Sie großzügig für Ihre Arbeit entlohnen. Okay. Gestand, den Einbruch. Den Auftrag erhielt sie von einer ihr unbekannten Person. Sie sagte aus, dass sie die Frau, von der sie beim Einbruch im Büro ertappt worden war, einmal zufällig auf der Straße gemeinsam mit Niccolo Detti gesehen hatte. Sie sollen vergnügt ausgesehen haben. Finde ich derzeit. Okay, also.
Mrs. Capello, please take a moment to study this profile. Is this the woman who was in the office yesterday?
I don't remember. Please, I feel faint at the mere thought of it.
I see. Forgive me for expecting a gentleman's stamina. Mrs. Capello, would you think your husband capable of that which he is accused?
No. Basilio is a good man, a devoted man. I love him. He cares about his work and cares about me. He approaches all his passions with diligence and temerity. I think there is nothing he could not achieve if he set his mind to it. Indeed, in all our years together, I cannot recall a single business opportunity Basilio failed to see through.
Thank you, Mrs. Capello. To the best of your knowledge, does the safe's combination remain the same?
Nearly always. We have a default combination code we use on all our products for convenience. My husband can change it, though.
And no others?
I don't know. I certainly can't.
What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist, your marriage to Basilio could not have offered all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you?
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Billy would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband. Do I have this right so far?
Yes. I love Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work. I respect that, but it left me adrift. Niccolo. Oh, sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something.
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards. Yes, he suspected.
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter. How did Mr. Detti end up deceased in the safe?
I do not know.
Madam?
I don't know anything about his death.
Are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
Not on.